Well, hello there. My name is Nick Knope, and I was the director of the British Ministry of Defence UFO program. In fact, it's in my bio that I am the British Fox Mulder, from X-Files fame. Yeah, I'm like the British version of Fox Mulder. You may have heard of him, right? Because I like investigate UFOs and strange things for the British Ministry of Defence. I did. So recently, this wanker, Stephen Cambion, has come along and said that I lied about that. And I got to tell you, I don't appreciate this American wanker, Steve Cambion, with his facts and his evidence and things like that, saying that I am a liar. So I told him that I would come here and I would take a lie detector test to prove that I told the truth. When I told people that I investigated unidentified flying objects for the British Ministry of Defence. Yes, I did. Additionally, I told Steve Cambion that he could hook me up to a lie detector. Oh, by the way, yeah. I'm all hooked up to a lie detector test. There's a polygraph examiner right here, so I can prove that I am no liar. All right? Stephen Cambion and his very bunch of wankers, bunch of idiots watch this show. I see a bunch of idiots in the live chat. I also said that I would be kind enough to answer questions from you bunch of idiots that watch this Truth Seekers show. Who cares about the truth? The truth is boring, my friends. The truth is boring. Nobody wants the truth. People want a good story, right? And me, sitting at a desk, being a wanker myself during my lunch breaks, don't tell anybody, but I was getting paid to wank one off in the bathroom of the British Ministry of Defence where I worked. It's boring. So goddamn boring. So what I did is I invented a whole new reality for myself, I did, where I was the British Fox Mulder, indeed, and I investigated all the X-Files for them British government types, and then I gave them briefings, right? Well, no, I didn't, but, I pretended that I gave the important people above me all the briefings about the aliens and the UFOs and the things like that, all right? So I was doing pretty good with my scam. I mean, my career, all right? I was doing very good with my career where I was looking at a lot of money coming in. Them UFO dollars were some good dollars coming in to me, Nick Knope, for being the British Fox Mulder. I even got a redhead wife. I call her Scully and smack her on the bum sometimes, I do. All right, well, listen. The purpose of my guest appearance here on Truth Seekers Show is to dispel the myth that I am a liar. Steve Cambion, with that Phil Mantle guy. Phil Mantle, what a piece of shit, rubbish that guy is. He is. Rubbish he is. I tell you, he's rubbish. I stayed at his house. His little stinky house. He's poor, all right? Philip Mantle is poor, and I am rich from my UFO UFO career, all right? Listen, here's what I do. I tell everyone that I was the director of a British UFO program, all right? Don't matter if all I did was answer the phone. Sometimes people want to talk about UFOs when I answered that phone. And then I investigated things in my own way, all right? It was my own way of investigating things, all right? Cry me, man. We're going don't ruin a good career while I got it going, all right? You may have seen me in such places as Fox News, and right underneath my name, they say former director of the British UFO program, which means the media don't get it wrong, friends. They never get facts wrong. That means that it must be true that I indeed was the director of the British UFO program. And Steve Cambion saying I'm a liar is kind of getting in the way of them UFO dollars rolling in. I like them UFO bucks, me does. And who the hell is this guy to go around with his facts and his evidence with this goddamn Philip Mantle guy? They got documents that say all I did was answer the goddamn phone. And now I've had to explain this shit to people like I work for, like Stephen Greenstreet. Did you know that on the basement office, underneath my name, it used to say former director of the British UFO program? But now, because of you meddling kids, right? Because of you meddling kids, this Stephen Cambion slacker, this wanker, because of you people, now when you look at the basement office episode, the latest one, it no longer says former director of the British UFO program underneath my name. Now it says former civil servant. Well, isn't that just boring as shit? Nobody cares about a civil servant. They care about the director of a UFO program. So I invented my own reality. And God damn it, I believe it's real. It must be real. I didn't lie to no one, all right? I didn't lie. So Stephen Cambion said that I could come here and he would arrange for a polygraph exam and examiner. And you can see I'm all hooked up here. They got a lie detector guy here. What the hell kind? I came all the way from England for this. And this guy started hooking all these wires up to me bum and me heart and me fingers and shit. And now I'm supposed to answer a series of questions from this Stephen Cambion guy. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to prove to all of you that I ain't no liar, I ain't. All right. All right, here's what we're going to do. We got a list of questions. By the way, I see all you losers there in the live chat. Bunch of losers. What kind of a loser watches Stephen Cambion? And look at these names, too. Oh, my goodness. What a bunch of losers watch this show. Why am I even here? I flew all the way from England, I did. Oh, no, wait. Now I live in California because it's a lot easier to grift on you stupid Americans when you live here, right? And the heat got too much over in Britainland, or whatever you call it, England, right? The United Kingdom. But people there, like this Philip Mantle, hope he dies in a mysterious plane crash, that one. Anyway, over in England, start getting too hot. And people started saying that I never ran no British UFO program like I've been saying I did for years. So I had to pack my shit and get the hell out of there. I never liked tea and crumpets anyway. So anyway, and by the way, the food in England is terrible, terrible, terrible. Fish and chips is all we got. The rest of it is garbage food. You wouldn't want to eat any of it. I like California food, especially gourmet restaurants. I spend a lot of your stupid American people's money on luxury items like champagne, caviar, and things like that, you know. So anyway, I moved here to the United States so that I could get a lot of UFO dollars from you American stupid people. Because you stupid American people, you people believe anything, right? I mean, so I flew here from England. I told this Stephen Cambion he better shut the hell up. Stop telling people I'm a liar without proof or I would sue him. Like, you know, a lot of people threaten to sue Steve Cambion because he talks a shite he does. But in my case, I meant it. And I said, you either got to give me a guest spot so I can prove I'm not a liar or I'm going to sue you. and I got American lawyers and everything. So I came to the United States, I did, and I told everyone that I ran a British UFO program. But it turns out, well, people said I didn't. And people start digging up documents and evidence that proves that I never ran anything. Kind of proves, according to these critics, always a critic, isn't there? Especially in the United States, you bunch of wankers are all critics. Critics everywhere. The critics say all I did was answer the telephone and then forward information to the people that really investigated the UFOs. Well, how do you explain the fact that someone once called me the British Fox Mulder? They did. And when I go on news programs, not Stephen Greenstreet, because he wised up and took away my fancy title, he did, thanks to people like Phil Mantle and Stephen Cambion and other people with their facts and their evidence and all that. They're getting in the way of my UFO money. And I don't like anybody getting in the way of my UFO money. Stay away from my UFO money, you bunch of wankers. So I come over here, and you American people ought to be happy because now you got a British UFO expert. Doesn't matter if I never investigated anything. I'm still a goddamn expert. I don't care what any of you. I do not. Look, it's about the truth, isn't it? Isn't it about the truth? Well, the truth is, I'm a goddamn UFO expert. And I don't care what Stephen Cambion or Philip Mantle or Stephen Greenstreet, who the hell is that guy? New York Post is a rag. The New York Post is a goddamn rag. And Stephen Greenstreet is a hack journalist who took away my fancy British Director of UFO Program title just because of a little bit of facts and evidence. And I'm sick of this. So today I'm all hooked up, right? We are all hooked up already, friends. I'm ready to, yeah. Are you ready? We got a polygraph examiner standing by, and I am here. And I'm going to take this lie detector, all right? But first, before I do that, I'm going to have to check in with the live chat and see, oh, what a bunch of losers. What a bunch of losers here in this stupid chat room. Bunch of losers. You all be happy, all right? Especially you American wankers, you all ought to be happy as a pig in mud, right? You should be as happy as a pig in mud, you bunch of American wankers, because now I came over here, and now you bunch of nerds, you UFO nerds and geeks and bunch of space cadet people, you all got a British UFO expert. Don't matter if I'm just LARPing, live action role playing. Sometimes I do that live action role play with my wife. Yeah. And then sometimes me does it with Stephen Greenstreet. Oh, that's too much information. Look, I might be in love with Mr. Greenstreet. All right. He had that mustache. It was so porn stash sexy. I just couldn't help myself. All right. I fell head over heels for Stephen Greenstreet with his porno mustache. It's so sexy. I don't know what to do when I'm around him. I feel kind of funny. Kind of like when you climb the rope in gym class. Ooh. All right, now look, back to are you ready? We got me all hooked up to the lie detector, and I'm going to answer the series of questions provided by this Stephen Cambion and prove that I ain't no liar, I ain't. All right. Let's, we got to share screen so that you can all see the questions. Oh. Think we need some new glasses. All right, we got questions. All right, and we're going to share these questions. All right, let me read the first question, and I'm ready. Are you ready to administer the polygraph exam here? It's live. We're all hooked up, friends. I've got the sensors up my butt and in my heart and in my finger and in the other places. Did you put one on me cock? You can if you want to. No? All right. Look, we got all the sensors all hooked up to do the lie detector here. All right, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to prove to the world and to this Stephen Cambion guy that I ain't no liar. All right? All right. One moment here. We're going to get ready to answer the questions here. Oh, me goodness. Oh, me goodness. I think we need some new glasses because I can't quite see anything in here. Oh, all right. All right. All right. First question. The first question from Mr. Stephen Cambion that I'm going to prove I ain't no liar. Here's the first question. It says, were you really the director of a British Ministry of Defence UFO program? Again, friends, the first question, were you really the director of the British Ministry of Defence UFO program? Oh, I'm getting a little nervous here because I got to take. Are you all right? I'm ready to answer. Yes, sir. All right. You want me to read it one more time? He wants me to read it one more time. He does. Were you really the director of a British Ministry of Defence UFO program? Yes, I was. Did you have to start with the hard questions? Really? Are you sure this thing is working right? I call bull on this. I don't think I want to take. Wait, I signed a contract. I got to answer all the questions. God damn it. All right. I got one wrong. All right, maybe I lied once. All right, maybe I lied once. One little bitty white lie. I'm still a UFO expert. All right. The second question is, oh no, I don't really want. I got to answer all these questions. I already got paid for this appearance, and I'm under contract, so I'm a man of my word. I'm not a liar. It says, did you really investigate cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence? Are we ready? All right, the question, my friends, is number two, did you really investigate cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence? Yes, I did. Look, you got to calibrate this thing better. I ain't lying, I ain't. All right. I lied a few times. Just two little white lies. Don't mean that I ain't a good person or anything like that. I just like to pretend I'm the British Fox Mulder. We all pretend, right? Some more than others. All right. The third question, did you really investigate crop circles for the British Ministry of Defence? Are we ready for me to Yeah, we're ready for me to answer. All right, the question, my friends, number three is, did you really investigate crop circles for the British Ministry of Defence? Yes, I did investigate crop circles for the British Ministry of Defence. I did, I tell you. All right. Maybe I lied about that one too. All right, wait. Let me see. All right, we're up to number four. How many of these goddamn questions do I got to answer all these questions? Come on. All right, number four. Did you really investigate cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence? Are we ready for me to answer, Mr. Polygraph? Yeah, all right. Look, man, they got me all wired up here. Got wires in me heart, in my finger, in me bum. I try to get him to put one on me pecker, but he won't do it. Why won't you put one on me pecker? All right, I'll answer the damn question. All right, so the question is number four. Did you really investigate cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence? Yes, I did. Damn, this is a real good. You must be it's like an expensive lie detector test. It is. I thought it was one of them cheap ones that you could just. Anyway, I'm under contract here. I'll answer all the questions, right? Number five, did you lie when you said you had no experience or interest in UFOs before working for the British Ministry of Defence? Did I lie when I said I had no interest or experience with UFOs before working for the Ministry of Defence? No, I told the truth. God damn it. I don't think this lie detector's working right. I can't be lying this much, can I? Well, yeah, I guess I can. The test said I am. God damn it. All right. We're going to move on. Question number 6. Is the alien missing time encounter you describe in your book really about you and your girlfriend? No, it is not. Oh, I knew that one was going to get me. Jeez. All right, we only got, look, maybe I lied 6 times, all right? That's not a lot of lies compared to some people. I mean, everything, you got to compare me to the other UFO celebrities, like David, compared to David Wilcock and Call It Good, like I barely lie at all, right? Jeez, this is a tough test. All right. Number 7, did your influential rich father get you your job with the British Ministry of Defence? Well, first of all, what kind of question is that? Who cares who got me my job? I still got to answer this. Got me all hooked up to these wires, and my bum is itching now. Put probes in it, like an alien would. All right. Question number 7. Did your influential rich father get you your job at the British Ministry of Defence? No, I got my job myself, I did. All right, look, my daddy worked in aeronautics, all right? He had some influence and he got me a job. That happens a lot. Doesn't mean that I'm some kind of wanker or liar or anything like that. Wait, I did lie once he got me the job, didn't I? Damn. All right, I'm getting sick of this. How many more questions do I got to answer? Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll answer the rest of these stupid lie detectors. I don't think this lie detector's working right, friends. I don't think it's working well at all because I am no liar. And just because this machine said that I lied 7 times now, don't mean I'm no liar. Don't. All right. Next question. Did you lie about the Calvine UFO poster hanging in your office? Well, everybody is talking, aren't they, about the Calvine UFO photo, and I'm the person that started talking about that in, what was it, 1996, I think it was. Yeah, I started talking about, just answer the, I'm sorry, but the polygraph examiner is telling me that I should just answer yes or no to this question. So let's have it again, yeah? Did you lie about the Calvine UFO poster hanging in your office? No, I did not lie about that. All right, I lied about that too, because there's a big problem with that. And that is that the photo was taken in black and white, and I said that the poster on my wall in my fake UFO director's office, it was a secretary's office actually. Well, anyway, the poster, I said it was a colored blow-up photograph poster of the Calvine UFO photo, but it turns out that I had to have been lying about that because the photo originally, my friends, it was taken in black and white, and I said I had a color. Maybe I colored it with crayons. Crayons? How do you American people say that? Crayons? Crayons. Maybe I colored it with some crayons, you American bunch of losers. All right, you wankers. So look, all this test said is that I lie like 8 times. Like I said, compared to some people who lie a lot, like Jimmy Church or, what about this guy on yesterday? This Jonathan Reed, he lies a lot more than me, right? He ain't no doctor. Then again, I ain't no UFO program director either, but all right. So it only said I lied 8 times. It's not that bad, friends. It's not that. This lie detector guy said it is bad. Shut up, you. We're both getting paid for this stupid experiment in truthology, right? All right. We only got a few more questions now, friends. I got to get one of these things right. Oh, no. Number 9, the question is, are you ready for me to answer? All right. the question, number 9, the question is, are you really just into this UFO thing for the money? Yes, I am. All right, it didn't beep. I finally told the truth, friends. Oh my goodness. I got one right. I told the truth. I told the truth. Yes, I'm only in this for the money. Yes, friends. I am only in this for the money. I finally got one right, friends. I'm so happy. I passed one of the questions and I told the truth. I told you people. I'm no liar. Yeah, I'm just here for the money. All right, I like it. I like to roll around in the money with my wife and my boyfriend, Stephen Greenstreet. Sometimes, hey, maybe I swing both ways. Don't judge me. All right, look, I finally told the truth. All right, yeah, I'm only in it for the money. Did you see that? It didn't go off. I told you I told the truth. I tell the truth sometimes when it suits me. All right, we got one more question left in this stupid lie detector. And by the way, I no longer believe in the effectiveness or the believability of a lie detector test to determine truthfulness. All right. I don't think that this thing is working right. I'm not that big of a liar. I couldn't have lied 8 times. Shut up, you. The lie detector guy said I did lie 8 times. No, I didn't. All right. Maybe you don't know how to work this stupid machine you got me hooked into. Stupid. All right. Look, let's get to the final question then. Uh-oh. Look, this one could get me in trouble with me boss and me boyfriend, Stephen Greenstreet. I don't want to answer this. All right, I got to answer this because now they're telling me if I don't answer the final question, they're going to take the money for this appearance I got paid back. So the question, my friends, the final question is, did you lie to Stephen Greenstreet about being the director of a British UFO program? No, I did not. All right. Stupid lie detector. All right, look, I'm done with this. Taking this shit. I'm not taking this bunch of nonsense. You can take your wires and get this probe out of me bum. Oh, that feels so nice. All right, look, I'm done with the lie detector. I'm not doing this anymore. It's not fair to expect me, a UFO celebrity. After all, I am a UFO celebrity. It's not fair at all to expect me to tell people the truth about UFOs. After all, almost every one of these UFO celebrities all fib a little. We just fib a little. We don't lie to you. We just fib a little bit. So I lied about being the director of a British UFO program. So I lied about investigating cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence. So what if I lied about investigating alien abductions for the British Ministry of Defence? So what if I lied about investigating anything for the British Ministry of Defence? What if I didn't? Who cares if I actually investigated anything? Look, I did my investigation just fine. I picked up the phone and I said, hold on. I am a secretary loser here in the secretarial pool, and you need to talk to someone that's much more important than me, and I will forward you along your information to them. That's how I investigated them UFOs, I did. And the hell with anyone who says I did. It's just simply not fair to condemn me just for telling a few fibs. So what if I lied about never having an interest or any experience with UFOs before I worked for the government? All right. So what if I lied to Stephen Greenstreet and told him that I was the director of some British UFO program that didn't really exist? Right. So what if I lied? I didn't lie. I fibbed a little. This lie detector guy saying I did lie 9 times. Look, I got one right. All right, I didn't lie on one of them. All right, I got one. The one about the money. Yeah, yeah. I'm here. I'm here for the money, friends. This is why I'm here. You bunch of wankers. Ooh. Well, now you look, there's a whole bunch of you losers there in the live chat. So you got to put your questions or your comments for me. You got to put them in all capital letters, right? You put them in the capital letters, and then I'll be able to see them. And then I'll answer some questions from you bunch of UFO dork losers that watch this Truth Seekers guy. Can I get my damn glasses on? All right, there we go. All right, so we got a bunch of you losers there in the live chat. We do, and yeah, questions for me. Please put them. Nick Knope. My name is Nick Knope. You're gonna get Truth Seekers soon. Sixth Sense. It's Nick Knope. It is not Pope Knope. You know why they call me Nick Knope? Because I say I ran a British UFO program. Nope. Nope, I did not. I say I investigated cattle mutilations for the British Ministry of Defence. Nope, I did not. I say that I investigated crop circles for the British Ministry of Defence. Nope, nope, that's not true either. I say I investigated alien abductions even, when people get pulled from their bed and anally probed. Me, I'm a big fan of when them aliens get the anal probe out and start probing up the bum. Oh my goodness, I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, I like that. Sure do. All right. So I will take, you people are very blessed because I will take some questions and comments from you, bunch of UFO losers and dorks, right? In this stupid audience called Truth Seekers. Well, you got your truth tonight, all right? I lied 9 times, all right? I lie a lot, all right? But I still get them UFO dollars, and them UFO money keeps on coming in, even though I'm a lie. And I lied about my background and what I did. All right, so did Luis Elizondo. Nobody is making him take a lie detector, right? Why didn't you give Lou Elizondo a lie detector? It's not fair. Just look, he said he worked for the Pentagon and ran the American UFO program. What is it called? ATIP, right? He lied. Why you got to be so tough on me? All right, we'll take some questions from you UFO losers. Mr. Poop, have you researched Rendlesham as well and have some secretary classified? Yes, I'm in possession of classified information, and I'm not telling you, Al Warrior. What do I care about you, Mr. Al Warrior? I don't care. Nothing what you say. You're a wanker. All right. Where did you put your poster with the craft? Well, it's all classified, companies there. Look, you're just a loser, all right? And I got clearance, all right? Only I got clearance to know where the damn poster went or where it is, all right? And I ain't sharing it with you. All right. We got a question from Richard Crawley who says, if aliens exist, would TH? What the hell is that? What is TH? I don't know what he's asking about, right? Does Nick Pope think Travis Walton case was real? Yeah, it's all real. It's all real. We gotta tell everybody that all the goddamn UFO stories are true. Even this guy yesterday, what's his name? Jonathan Reed. Dr. Jonathan Reed. Look, it don't matter that he ain't really no doctor. Doesn't mean he didn't beat up an alien in the forest and drag it home and put it in his freezer and talk to it for 9 days. All right, maybe the story's true, but his education, he just fibbed a little bit. look, we got to make sure that people believe these stories. So I tell everybody all the stories are real, ain't they? Yeah, all the stories are real, ain't they? They is. All of them is real, friends. Them aliens are real. You versus Richard Dolan, who win? Well, I'd beat Richard Dolan like a storm door in a hurricane, I would. Yeah. He's a little pussy, he is. Little wanker. He thinks he's a tough guy, right? Oh, he used to say his wife was hotter than mine. Well, whose wife's hotter now, Richard Dolan? Right? Because me, I still got me wife, and you ain't got one now. All right. What we got next here? Mr. Poop, have you researched? Oh, yeah, we answered this one already from that loser. We're going to answer a few more questions from the loser gallery. I mean the peanut gallery here. All right. All right, let's... Did you shag Linda Moulton Howe in the Rendlesham Forest back in 1980? Yeah, I shagged her good, too. You know what I did? I did it doggy, because she likes animals. You know what I told the polar bear? I said, you and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do in the Discovery Channel. And I bent her over a stump. All right, look, this is getting too personal. Don't want to continue to talk about this, all right? Don't want to talk about this. Any more questions from me? La, put them in capital letters, all right? I'm having a little trouble with my glasses today. All right. Hey, Nick, are there plans to marry Stephen Greenstreet? Yeah, we may do a little ceremony like a binding, maybe a Wiccan thing, or maybe, you know, I'll make him my consort or whatever. He's just, look, Sweet Caroline, he's so sexy with that 1970s porn guy mustache that I just, oh, he makes me wet in my knickers when I think about him. Oh, all right. Look. All right, Mr. B. Baker says, is it true you receive a medal from the Ministry of Defense for solving the great paperclip shortage? Look, I was more than goddamn secretary. I don't care what them notes say. I don't care what them letters from the Ministry of Defense say. I was more than a secretary. I did not worry about no paper clips. I was investigating aliens, B. Baker. And I was looking for them aliens in between mailing letters and answering the phone and things like that. All right? Do you still inspect the crop circles? Oh, yeah. I love them. We all go in the middle and we all start cranking one at the same time. And then there's this release of orgasmic energy. You may have heard this David Wilcock. He talks about the orgasmic energy. And we all crank one out inside the crop circle, we do. And then right when we all bust a nut, there's all this orgasmic energy, and it makes a portal, it does. At least that's what they say. I just go there and crank one out, I did. Yeah, all right. Richard Crowley, is there another meaning by the basement office? Hey, what happens in the basement office stays in the basement office. But I will tell you that Stephen Greenstreet is a freak, all right? He's a freak, and he got himself a pleasure room down there in that basement office. Right next to the basement office is the pleasure room. And if you're real nice to him, maybe he'll take you in there, Richard Crowley. Looks like you got a nice porn mustache too. I like that. Yeah, I do. Maybe you should come visit us in the pleasure room at the basement office. All right. Are you in love with Greenstreet? Are you lovers? I refuse to answer any more questions truthfully. So no, we're not lovers. We're not. All right? All right. World and Chaos 76 says, what does they say? They say, how do you look at yourself in the mirror every day? Just like this. Yeah, I go, boy, I'm a sexy beast, I am. That's how I do it. Look, I'm not stealing UFO money, and most of the people I work for are just stupid people that don't check on nothing they don't. So it ain't my fault. Look, I can go in there and tell them I'm the king of England. They believe it. They don't check. All right? It ain't my fault they didn't check that I really didn't run no British UFO program and I made that shit all up so I can make some money. Look, we all need money, all right? Comp Lizard. The hell kind of Comp Lizard? Comp Lizard? The hell kind of name is it? I don't understand. All right, look. Comp Lizard asks, did you once have a crush on Agent Scully dressed up like a Green Street? Yes, I did. All right? And I ain't going to say no more than that. All right? I like to put Stephen Greenstreet in a red wig. All right? And call him Scully. I make him call me Mulder when we do our playthings. All right? But you're getting... Look, you bunch of UFO geeks and losers are getting way too personal, all right? No more questions about me sex life, all right? Did someone in the box office ever give you a top? I said no more questions about me sex life. It's too personal, all right? You want to ask me about all of the things I investigated for the British UFO program? Well, that'll be quick because I never investigated nothing. Oh, I forgot. All right, look, I forgot. All right. Am I friends with Jeremy Doorbell? Yes, I am. I think he's got a sexy beard too. I'd like to be a bottom for him. Yes, I would. All right. B. Baker asked, did you win a medal for the Ministry of Defense? Shut up. No, we already answered this one. Were you required to give hand under the table? I mean, it was the 80s. There was a lot of cocaine and a lot of jerking going off, and that's all I'm going to say about it. All right, I will not comment further on the jerking off. I will not comment on the Vaseline parties. Let's just call them what they were. All right, they were parties with Vaseline. All right, my gosh, it's hot in here. Well, look, we're going to take a short musical break. If I can find a... We're going to take a Dancing Aliens break. I like that better. I like this idea better. Right? Sweet Caroline, right? Neil Diamond, by the way, you stupid wanker, Stephen Cambion. Last night, Stephen Cambion saw Sweet Caroline and said, I always think of the song by because Stephen Cambion is stupid, he is. It was Neil Diamond who sang that beautiful song. Hello, beautiful lady. Sweet, sweet Caroline. Yeah, it does make me think of the song. Oh, fresh meat, how sweet. All right. Look, it's very hot in here, and they told me that they would give me some proper British iced tea during the break. Honestly, I need some liquor right now, right? Or a couple 18 pints of alcohol-infused beverages because I just failed the lie. No, I didn't fail it. I passed the lie detector because I got one question right? Shut up, you. The lie detector guy said I lied on 9 of 10 questions and therefore I failed the lie detector test. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it at all. I don't. All right. Wait. I've got to take that down. Sixth Sense is encouraging people to become a Truth Seekers member where you can get all the Patreon benefits plus a bunch of, what are they, YouTube benefits. You get a member badge and everything. But look, why do I care about Stephen Cambion making money? I don't. I care about me. And this Stephen Cambion fellow is messing up my money. He's messing with my money. I'm trying to make some good UFO dollars, I am. And he's messing it up with his... You people with your facts and your evidence and things like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're messing up the grift. All right, I'm trying to still tell people I ran a British UFO program, and even Stephen Greenstreet had to change me title on his show. Now I'm his bitch, I am. All right, look. What we're going to do here. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, we're going to take a word from our sponsors, which really is the Grubathon, right? It's a Grubathon because you can help with this stupid Truth Seeker show, but you can use the super chats that's down there, the money button in the live chat. Or you can send a PayPal donation, right? Or Cash App, and instructions to do that are in the description here in this video. So we're going to take a break, and when we return, do I really got to read them all? Yeah. According to my contract, I got to read all the super chats. No matter what you write, I got to read it. So if you want to send a super chat that says, I like to play with feathers in bed, I'm going to have to read that. This could get interesting, right? Whatever you want me to read, put it into the super chat. Or if you're just feeling generous and you want to help this Steve Cambion bloke with his truth and his facts and his evidence and things like that, then you can send a super chat, or you can send a PayPal or Cash App, and we'll read and thank all you people when we return. So we're going to take a short break, and in the meantime, we're going to hear from Trixie Loose. We are. I like her. Oh, did you see the set of jugs on her? Oh, all right. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we're going to thank all you kind and generous benefactors for throwing a few bucks into this guy's hat. All right? We'll be right back, friends. right then, we're back. My name is Nick Knope, and I ran a British UFO program. Even though this stupid lie detector test today said I didn't, and I fibbed on that one. Right now, we're going to read all the super chats and thank all the supporters of this guy, Stephen Cambion, who proved I lied when I said I read. Look, this is the world we live in now, right? I signed a contract and I got to stay here and I got to read all you people's things, right? And then I'm leaving, right? I'm going to storm off of this shithole set of yours. Looks like a goddamn dungeon in here or something. He's into some weird things, this Stephen Cambion he is. All right. We're going to start with these super chats, then we're going to read the PayPal pledges, or Cash App. There's instructions in the description of the video if you want to help this stupid Stephen Cambion expose more of these grifters like me. I mean, like Jonathan Reed and these other fakers. I'm not a faker. I did work for the British government, you know. I answered the phone better than anyone there. All right, I did. All right. All right, this is by somebody named Spooky. What the hell kind of question is that? All right, I already failed that. All right, I lied when I said my daddy didn't get me my job. He did. All right, are you happy now? Are you happy now? And by the way, what the hell kind of traitor are you? You siding with these American rebels over here? Right, you're not siding with the British people like me. You're sending British pound 179, right? Stupid Spooky. You're the one that made that thumbnail too, I heard. I'm gonna come and find you over there. You're in England, ain't you? Yeah. Gonna come and get you, Spooky. Gonna come and get you. It ain't funny what you did there. Right, making me look like Brad Pitt. Or was it, no, Leonardo DiCaprio? I know where you took that from, that thumbnail. Stupid artist. British artist sending this guy money, he is. Said, didn't your dad get you your job? Yeah, all right, he got me my job, he did. All right. We got a few more of them. All right, Sweet Caroline. She looks like a pretty one, she does. You want to come home and meet me wife? Have a little fun? No? All right. Says, thanks for guest hosting tonight, Nick Knope, a.k.a. Mr. Poop, according to the live chat. Check PayPal too. I will. All right. I said I'm going to do it, Caroline. What are you, like somebody's wife, always nagging? Right? I'm going to do it. All right. I'll do it. After we read the super chats, I'll go and check. All right. They're telling me to just listen to this nice, sweet Caroline lady because she's a member and I got to be nice to her. All right, then. I'll be nice. All right, I'll be nice. I can be nice. Especially in my pleasure room, sweet, sweet Caroline. Oh, you would love it. You would love it. I got some feathers, some new ones, right? And satin sheets and whipped cream. You got to have the whipped cream. All right, it ain't no pleasure room without the whipped cream. All right, Polar Bear, with a kind and generous $10 super chat. Says, thanks, I haven't lived like this in a long time. I needed that. Well, I'm glad that my pain is your fun, right? It ain't no fun coming here and failing the lie detector test administered by this Nazi guy that Steve Cambion got. Guy looks like he's yeah. Are you a Nazi? No? You look like one. Stupid lie detector guy. It ain't no fun, Polar Bear, coming here and failing the lie detector test because apparently I lied 9 out of 10 times and I failed the test. What can I say? I did my best. So all you can do is do your best. Our warrior with a kind and generous $5 super chat, and he says, thank you, Mr. Poop. I'm glad you passed that test. on the way to buy me books. I need the money, all right? Especially now because me whole story is coming crashing down thanks to people like this Steve Cambion and other slackers and American people with your facts and your evidence. I told you all of you people ought to just be happy that you got a British UFO guy over here now, all right? Ain't easy being a British UFO expert. I got to drink a lot of tea and eat a lot of crumpets and shit, right? And fish and chips. Got to stay British, so I got to eat me fish and chips, I do. All right. I think we've been, well, I want to thank all of you people that were very kind and very generous, and remind you that you can also become a Patreon supporter for as little as $1 a month. And for example, there was a screen test earlier of me, Nick Knope, and the little bit of extra goodies, they all go on to Patreon for as little as $1 a month, and then you can become a channel member for $5. It's a $5, and then you get all the Patreon benefits, plus you get a member badge and some other things on YouTube, and priority reply and priority stuff in the chat. I don't know what it's about. I'm not a YouTube guy. I'm a media personality. That's what me is. All right. So we're going to go on over to this Patreon and check on in there. And if we got, we do got this Sweet Caroline, and we got somebody else. Let's try and read it. Why ain't it working? Oh, there it is. Well, there we go. We got a nice message from Valacor in chat with kind and generous $5 PayPal pledge. And he says, Valacor in chat here, I don't need you to read any message on air. Well, we read all the messages we do. But I want to say thanks for getting me off the Linda Moulton Howe train and the hilarious show on that Jonathan Reed guy last night. I was a Linda Moulton Howe fan for ages, until recently, and I couldn't take it anymore when I saw her completely ignore how the images she and her friend Buddy said were aliens, were proven to be fakes. And then doubling down on Buddy. I found your show in the comments of her show, and obviously I can't go back. I appreciate your honesty and your research, Valacor. Well, good for you, and we're glad. We're waking this guy Truth Seekers is waking people up one person at a time. And I don't know what's going to happen. You know, like, if he keeps giving people the truth, we ain't going to have no UFO stories left, because most of them are lies. I'm not supposed to tell you that, but I'm not getting hooked up to no lie detector anymore. I'm going to I'm turning over a new leaf, I am. Yeah, I'm going to start telling the truth about things going forward. Unless there's money involved, and then I'll keep lying. Yeah, all right. And then we got another one over here. We got to find it, right? I got to find it, right? Yeah, yes, I does got to find it. And now we got one from, this is from their Sweet Caroline. All right, and she says, hey, Stephen, you've been working so hard on your channel, and I love everything you're doing lately. I'm proud of you. Laugh out loud. Your favorite channel member, Sweet Caroline. Well, what a sweet thing to say about that wanker. You know he's a wanker, right? Stephen Cambion is a wanker, all right? He ain't no good show host. His show's kind of shitty, really. You know, to be honest, it is. It is. Look, you can listen to other shows like that Rambling Rich guy, and he says Steve Cambion's show sucks. And by the way, he just said that Unidentified S4 show sucks. So I says Steve Cambion says that show sucks as well. Yeah. There's a lot of shitty shows out there. He ain't doing that good, Sweet Caroline. I do not think he's doing that good here, this stupid truth seeker. You want the truth? The truth is boring. It's boring, friends. It's all boring. The truth is very, very boring. You don't want no truth. You know what you want? You want dino beavers, don't you? And werewolves and ghosts and goblins and demons and shit. And intergalactic space lords. That's exciting. It's all lies, but it's exciting. Nobody wants the truth. The truth is boring. Boring. And we got another one here. Complicated with kind and generous. What the hell is that? It's 1790, whatever it is. He says, Mr. Nick, sir, please take my UFO dollars. I will. Hey, he said I get to keep them, 1790. You better give me a better check. All right. Thank you, Mr. Complizzard. Yeah. Yeah, he said I get to keep. Do you think ufology is rubbish? Yeah. It's all fake. It's all fake. Well, most of it, 99% of it is fake. You know how you know it's fake? If people want money from you for information, it's probably not good information. It's probably rubbish. Yeah, you may be right. You may be on to something there, Mr. Complicated. Yes, I believe that you are correct, sir. It is rubbish. Yes, most of it. Yeah, like me running a British UFO program, that shit never happened. Yeah. That was rubbish. Yeah. Me investigating crop circles, total rubbish. Alien abductions I investigated for the British government. Oh, that was total rubbish, garbage, fake. Haha, it was fake. But I made a lot of money, didn't I? And that's the important part, innit? Isn't that the most important part, Mr. Complicated, is that I make some money. I really do not care if it's fake or rubbish, as long as I make them UFO bucks. I'm here for the UFO bucks. And I don't care if I fail a lie detector test or if I get caught fibbing a lot. I still make some money because stupid media outlets are dumb enough to still hire me, a fake British UFO program director, for a British UFO program that never actually really existed. It's a great business. I love it. I can lie through my teeth. I lie through my teeth and tell them I ran a program that I never actually ran. I tell them I investigate UFOs and I never actually investigated anything, really. It's a great business, isn't it? And then I tell them these lies, I do, and then they give me money, they does. It's awesome. I love it. All right. So some of you friends may be aware that there is a bit of a time constraint when we do these sort of shows. Now, I hear Mr. Stephen Camden is working on digital filters and a way to do this in total comfort. But until then, he's doing it the old school way. And that means that things can get a little bit hot under the collar. It can, yeah. So we're going to have to wrap things up shortly. But I want to thank each and every one of you UFO dorks and UFO losers for joining us to witness me passing a lie detector test, right? I'm so glad that you could all be here to witness me passing. I told you I wasn't a liar, right? If you're joining us late, I passed the lie detector test. I did. I almost got away with it, if not for this guy over here pushing buttons. All right. I failed the lie detector, all right? I lied about most of me background to make some UFO money. But you can't blame me. There's a lot of UFO dollars out there, and I'm here to grab every UFO dollar I can. I will. Yeah. All right. Well, friends, if there is any more questions or comments for me, please put them in the all caps like this guy or gal. I'm not sure. It's not a gender specific, user ID. It ain't. It says The Watcher. Hello, Nick Knope. Do you think Star Trek is real? Great show. Yeah, it's a documentary. So is Star Wars, right? The Star Wars is a documentary according to David Wilcock, who is the world's greatest prophet. He is. Yeah. All right. What we're going to do, any more questions or comments for me, please put them in all capital letters. Otherwise, I'm starting to melt here. So I got to get out of here, and we got to wrap up the show. This is going to be a quick kind of Truth Seekers show. You know, sometimes that Steve Cambion can ramble on with his facts and his evidence and all this stuff for hours and hours on end, right? It's boring. He's boring. The truth is boring. All right? You know what's sexy? Lies. Lies is sexy. I like them lies. It's so good to be able to lie for a living and still make money. And it's amazing that I ain't been arrested yet for consumer fraud, because people pay me based on the lie that I ran the British UFO program that I never ever run. It's so funny that they let me make the money like this. I can't believe it. I can't believe they let me make all this money when I never ran shit. It's a great business. I love it. I love it. And I'm so pleased that my appearance tonight will be part of the first ever Honest UFO conference, right? We're going to do an honest one. We're going to tell people the truth for a change at a UFO conference. It's a Truth Seekers sponsored special event. It is. It's called the First Honest UFO Conference. And it will be coming soon after this Steve Cambion completes, I don't know, what is it? 2 more? There's 2 more guest hosts coming to Truth Seekers. And then they're going to glue it all together. I think that Spooky may help. She likes gluing videos. And then there will be a Truth Seekers special event that I will be a part of. It will be hosted by everyone's favorite UFO disinformation enabler and peddler, Jimmy Needs Church. I've been on his show too. And did you know that Jimmy, he never asked me if I actually did really run a UFO program, because he ain't vetting nothing. It's amazing. We love this business, yes. Spooky's here. Who would win, Corey or you, in a mud wrestle? Well, listen. That's a good question, isn't it? It is. I believe that I would beat his ass. Yes. He's on too many drugs, and I'm vastly physically superior, even though some people may say, Spooky, that I look like the guy that everyone beat up in high school. I do. But I would beat Corey in a wrestling match in mud or jello. I prefer jello, Spooky. Jello wrestling is much more civilized and sexual. Gotta love that sweet, sweet jello getting all over your naked body, right? I love it. All right. That's a little bit. Yes, Honest Con 2022. That's what we're going to call it, right? Something like that. All right. So, before we finish our broadcast, I'm supposed to remind you people listening in audio podcast land that you are missing half of the fun here. So go on over to YouTube, friends, and hit the search bar and put Truth Seekers, one word, into the search bar. And then, well, what you got to do is smash the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, you do. And then you will know about all of the Truth Seekers shows that are coming up live, and you can take part in the live chat, ask questions, leave comments, interact with other truth-seeking people. Imagine that. So, also, besides throwing money at this stupid Steve Cambion guy, you can also help him very much. And one of the ways that you can help is by taking this video and copying the link to it, put it on your Twitter. That helps a lot. Put it on your Facebook, yeah, or Instagram, or wherever that you can put a video link. Put the link up. Share the video. And if you have not already, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share these videos. Like and comment really does help to raise in the search engines, and more people, more UFO dorks like these people in the live chat over here will be able to find this Truth Seeking show. So, yes, please do be sure to help, right? Valico is here. Your old buddy Bolton has an illustration of an underground strip club at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base on his Twitter. All his drawings he calls incredible are, yeah, that's the guy who uses crayons, I believe, Valico. I believe he uses crayons when he does his remote viewing things he does. It's kind of ridiculous, it is. Yeah. Spooky is working out Teesprings, and that means there's going to be some Truth Seekers shirts. Imagine that. Isn't that? That's amazing, isn't it? Spooky. People will be wearing shirts that say Truth Seekers. Well, I'm all for people making some money. After all, I've made an awful lot of money telling people that I ran a British UFO program that I never actually ran. It's an awesome business. Yes. So everyone should make some money. Well, apparently, some people find a problem with lying to people and taking their money, but I don't care. I love the money. I rub it all over me naked bum and me chest. Oh, I just love to rub them UFO dollars all over me nipples. It makes me nipples hard just thinking about all them UFO dollars rubbing on me nipples. All right, that's too personal. I said I wouldn't get no more personal. So we're going to have to wrap things up here, friends. Yeah. All right. Look, I got to bounce on out of here. I'm going to bounce on back to California. I'm going to storm out of this shit show. Oh, complicated. With kind and generous £5, there's $5 for Spooky. Well, thank you very much. Why you got to help him pay that Spooky to make more degenerate thumbnails and artwork and things like that? Fine. You help that Steve Cambion, but I hope he gets cancer in his butthole and dies. That's what I hope. He's ruining the UFO game for us grifters, all right? And we don't like it. You know how many people don't like this Steve Cambion? Telling people truth with facts and evidence and showing people how fake all these UFO celebrities are. We don't appreciate it at all, Stephen. It's a terrible thing you're doing, isn't it? All right. Well, thank you, Comp Lizard. Whatever the hell your name is, whatever. All right. So I have graced this stupid show with my presence, all right? You got my check. You better get my check before I'm not leaving until I get me check, all right? And make sure it's right. And it better not bounce, Steve Cambion. I want to make sure I get paid for this stupid show appearance, all right? I ain't doing nothing unless I get paid. Did you know that for a while I was selling people Skype sessions telling them that I was the former director of a British UFO program? And I got lucky because I didn't get arrested for consumer fraud for that. Maybe I should have, because after all, I did tell people that it was $50 for a 10-minute Skype session or something like this, right? And I said I was the former director of a British UFO program. But it can be proven, I suppose, with some facts and some evidence and some paperwork from the British Mod that I never actually ran shit. And I never investigated anything. All I did there is pick up the phone and then I forwarded the messages, all right? But I forwarded them messages better than anyone, all right? I was a great secretary. And I don't care what any of you UFO dorks, losers have to say anymore. All right? All right. So we, friends, I have had enough of this stupid show and you stupid people. All right? Bunch of stupid people. Bunch of UFO truther dork people. Why do you people not just accept the lies, right? They're pretty. Those are pretty lies. All right? You people want the truth. The truth is so boring. It's so boring just sitting at a desk and answering the phone all day. All right? Maybe I just create a fantasy for myself, and maybe that's okay. I suppose the problem came when I started defrauding the public and taking money for my fantasy that I have created. But Stephen Cambion told me earlier that he's going to take me to church and he's going to pray that I stop lying to people for a living and that I find some honest way to make a living instead of defrauding the public with fake stories of the background that I don't obviously have. That's very nice of him. Steve Cambion is willing to forgive me. Are you? Let us know what you think in the comments. Should I be forgiven for telling a few fibs? All right. I failed the lie detector test, but I only lied 9 out of 10 times. That's pretty good. Once I told the truth, I did, and that was about the UFO money. I wanted them UFO dollars, I did. And yeah, I'm only here for the UFO. I don't care about the truth, friends. No, I only care about the money. Told the truth on that one, I did. What else can I say? Well, listen, friends. I have enjoyed my time here, slumming it on this crappy show, run usually by Stephen Cambion. By the way, he'll be back tomorrow night, but maybe not until 10 p.m. because he's got to drive to some cabin in the middle of the woods somewhere, I hear. Hope that cabin burns down, I do. All right. I'll stop being mean. There's people on the sides here telling me to be nice to Mr. Cambion. After all, he did arrange this lie detector test, which I failed, but I am getting a check. There's always a plus side, friends. Oh, there's still UFO dollars to be made, so I got to go find new people to lie to. To tell some stories to, so that I can make some more UFO dollars. So that's all we got for you tonight, friends. Until next time, my name is Nick Knope, reminding you that the truth is ugly, but it still, my friends, is always worth having. Good night, and God bless all of you.